Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. And it works. The first down, the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. getting set up. It's a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Defense is coming after him. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. third down, it's a handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. Moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
South Carolina, 7-0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play.
3:25.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Ready.
And the Commodores hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
They break the huddle for third and goal. They're 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for here on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. sets up 3rd and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love that the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe going toward the second half? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball is not intercepted.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will make the first down. Tackle at the 26. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. The defense showing blitz here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
The pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. And you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Chambers. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. It's a solid gain on the ground. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Linebacker shifting around now.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Handoff heading left. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Commodores come up the line to crank the tempo up here. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Commodores churn out another first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Commodores are on the move here.
Cricket.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
29 Philly. Ready to go.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The linebacker shifting around now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
At the 31, first down, Commodores.
Ready, ready.
South Carolina, 24, Vanderbilt, 7.
Ready up.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Read up. Read up.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And now another deep ball here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now there's going to be a lot more focus on what this guy can do.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On the double.
First down here for this offense. Handoff taken following the right tackle. Breaking free at midfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made with the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Commodores are in the red zone.
Here we go.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Pound 55.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Commodores.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the quarterback. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out there on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. As a design quarterback keeper, he's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. Second down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready, break.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Running out of time. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it?
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Of course, in the playoffs, is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're